Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. So in this video, let me show you how to set up your Jupiter Wallet extension. So if you want to explore crypto and you are a complete beginner, Jupiter Wallet is a great option. The Jupiter Wallet extension. They also launched a mobile app if you want to do all of these things I'm about to show you, but on the go using your mobile device. Jupiter Wallet also has that available for you. You can go and install it. But let me just quickly explain what is Jupiter. They are a DEX aggregator. That means that if you want to trade on Solana, Jupiter will allow you to get the best rates, the best deals. You will pay the lowest fees because, for example, if you are using an exchange, and you can use Orca, you can use others, very popular exchanges, you will pay low fees. Solana is by default a low fee blockchain, but you are limited to the liquidity pools on those exchanges. With Jupiter, on the other hand, they are a DEX aggregator. So actually what they'll do is they will set up, or you will set up your order. You choose what you want to sell, what you want to buy, and then they will find the best deal at that same moment for you. So by using Jupiter, you'll be trading on Solana regardless of the DEX. They are aiming to find you the best deals where you will pay the lowest fees, okay? Simply put, that is what Jupiter is. They built a name for themselves as a DEX aggregator, and now you can see they launched their own wallet extension. The most advanced Solana DeFi wallet is now live. As you can see, I'm logged in with my Phantom wallet. But like I said, Jupiter built a name for themselves. So if you want to start exploring crypto, Jupiter is a really good option as well. The thing is that if I would trade using Phantom, which is also possible, any crypto wallet will allow you to trade from their interface, but I will pay higher fees doing that. Okay, so if you want to have the lowest fees and you want also to have a reputable wallet provided by a reputable entity, Jupiter can be definitely an option. So let me show you how to set it up right now. So first and foremost, you can go up to jup.ag. That is the official link. I'll link it down below for Jupiter, and then you will see there's likely you will have this banner on the top of the page showing you the Jupiter Wallet extension is now available to download. When you click it, this will direct you to the Chrome web store, so you know you're installing the right thing. From here on, you just need to click add to Chrome, add extension. It will install it in no time. So now the extension has been added. You can see it's shown here, although it's not pinned. So let me just unpin one of these. So let's take Vultisig out, and now I'm gonna go here to the list and I'm going to pin Jupiter Wallet. This might be already showing up for you if you don't have as many pinned items here as I have. Probably you can skip that step. So from here on, you can do two things. If you are a complete beginner and you do not have any crypto wallet, you can go ahead and create a new wallet. If you already have an existing wallet, for example, you can import it. I have Phantom on Solana, and I could easily import my Phantom wallet here by using my private seed phrase. So I would select the second option here, add the seed phrase that I have registered offline. Okay, so by the way, pro tip, don't store your seed phrases online. Don't take pictures of them. The best way to go is to write them down on a piece of paper. Make sure you don't lose it, because with that seed phrase, you can access your wallet wherever you are in the world, whatever device you use, okay? As crypto grows in popularity, there's going to be more and more attacks trying to target your seed phrase, and there's actually plenty of malware out there already that can target that. And if you have a seed phrase stored in your device, hackers can actually get access to your wallet. So the best advice I would tell you is make sure you store it somewhere safe and go from there, okay? I'm going to show you how to create from scratch, assuming that you are a complete beginner, okay? So let me go on and show you how to do that. Just click create new wallet, and then there's the recommended tab here, new seed phrase, or you can use social login. I tend to choose new seed phrase. So from here on, I'm going to click reveal seed phrase, and I'm just doing this for the sake of the video, so I'm not going to use this wallet. So although they show you here copy seed phrase function, I don't advise you to do that. Like I said, just copy it to a piece of paper, make sure you match everything here and have the number matching the proper word, okay? That's going to be very important. When you're ready, just click continue, and now you are also prompted to set up your wallet. So you can name your wallet. I'm gonna name it YouTube Wallet. They also ask you to set up a password, and the password differs from the seed phrase in the way that once you insert your seed phrase, your wallet will be loaded. But then, as a way to be more convenient, you just need to unlock your wallet by using the password, so that you do not have to input every single time that you use your wallet 12 or 24 word seed phrase, which is not that convenient, let's face it. So this is the process part where you set up your own password and then confirm it, which I'm about to do right now. So I'm gonna go click next. Everything is set up. Now about these recommended settings, Jupiter Auto Approve speeds everything up when you are swapping tokens. You just set up a trade, click swap, and you will not need to approve. If you are a complete beginner, I would say turn that off. If you are not a beginner, you probably already know what I'm talking about, so leave it up to your liking, okay? This other tab, Auto Approve Notifications, I would advise you to leave it on. And this is very handy because whenever a transaction is approved, so when it is recorded on chain, it will show up a pop-up and let you know about it. From here on, let's click Get Started, all set, and let's click Continue to Jup.ag. Let me connect my Jupiter wallet here. Now it shows Jupiter Wallet extension, and now my wallet is already connected. Okay, from here on, if you want to access your Jupiter wallet, it will be available under the pinned extensions tab. So just click it, it will open up this window, and this is where you can manage it. You can swap funds from here straight up using Jupiter aggregator. You can send, you can receive, just like with any other wallet. And you of course now do need to add some funds. So there's a couple ways you can do that. You can either buy funds. So there's basically two paths you can take. You can either fund your wallet, or if you already have crypto, not necessarily on Solana, but on other blockchains, and they give you two options. One is for crypto assets using dBridge, and the other is for stablecoins USDC from other chains. I actually already did a video, a tutorial step-by-step on how to use dBridge to send funds to Solana. I will link that below if you want to watch it. So this is actually a very reliable way you can do that. Whatever option you choose here, the only difference is that in here you are using a very popular and reliable protocol, which is dBridge, and here you are actually using Jupiter to bridge funds. And actually this Jupiter bridge only supports the stablecoin USDC, okay? So if you have funds which are not USDC, you want to go with dBridge. And actually there's other ways you can use other protocols, not just these two options here. I think actually you can get the lowest fees with another protocol which is somewhat of a competitor of Jupiter, which is called 1inch. If you want to check that, I also did a video how to use 1inch to send funds to Solana. The link for that video will be available below, and in my experience you will pay the lowest fees by using 1inch, and it's also much safer than using bridges. But of course it's up to you. The alternative to this path is funding an existing wallet, either by buying crypto. Let me click that to show you. You can actually use some cards. You can use plenty of services like Revolut, Skrill, Apple, or Google Pay. If you have also a debit card, you can buy crypto with your debit card or with your PayPal account. Bank transfers are also available, Neteller, so plenty of popular choices here. But there is an alternative, which is transferring funds from exchanges. In this case, if you already have an exchange with crypto, like in this case they support transfers from Binance and Coinbase, so if you have an account there with crypto, you can use it to load up your wallet. So for example, you would select Binance, click transfer, then you would need to log in to your account and send funds to this wallet. Once you scan it with your Binance app, this will show up, and you're pretty much handing Jupiter permissions to operate with your Binance account. So I'm gonna go click continue, and it tells me that I don't have any Solana balance here, but if I did have, I would be able to simply send it back to Jupiter. Whatever exchange you choose, just remember that when you are sending funds, you just need to paste your Jupiter wallet address there. So make sure you come into your Jupiter wallet. In front of your wallet name, you can click the down arrow, and this will show up your wallet address. click this icon and you see now it has a check mark. It is copied. So you can go to your exchange and paste your wallet address there, and also make sure you select Solana as the network, okay? That is a very important step because otherwise your funds might get lost. So if you're in doubt, just transfer like a couple dollars worth of Solana as a test, and then the exchange will send you an email when you do those types of withdrawals. Whenever the withdrawal is processed, you get the email and you go back here to your Jup wallet and see if it already has some funds in it. Make sure your first token that you receive here is Solana because you do need it to pay for gas fees. If you receive, for example, a stablecoin like USDC, yes, it will be in your wallet, but you will not be able to move it because you don't have Solana, which is the native token of the blockchain. You need to have that to move your funds across it, okay? So this is one option when you go with buy. Of course, you can also receive funds. If you want to receive funds from other addresses, you can easily copy this or scan the QR code. But this is exactly the same thing as having your wallet address copied and then you go to another wallet, you paste it there and you send your funds to it. It's as simple as that, guys. If you are a complete beginner, probably all of this on the dashboard will be looking new to you. But if you have another wallet, you probably are already used to it. You have the basic things here. You swap tokens, you send, you receive, and you buy. The biggest distinction is actually that when you are buying, you can use on-ramping methods, and basically you are using fiat to buy crypto. Receiving allows you to receive from other wallets. Send allows you to send to other wallets. So I could come here, enter a wallet address of choice and send funds on Solana, okay? But essentially that's it. Then you'll be shown also here the token holdings in your wallet. Everything will be listed. DeFi is for DeFi positions. Everything that is related to liquidity pools, to borrow and lending, it will be shown here. NFTs, if you have some in your wallet, they will show here. And activities, all of the transactions. When you swap tokens, when you buy tokens, when you send tokens, everything will be shown here, okay? But now that we covered the wallet extension on the browser, I'm going to swap to Jupiter mobile app because it is a little bit different. It has some different features. Let's explore it. So let me fire up my Jupiter mobile application. Alright guys, so this is how the app works. Once you install it on your mobile device, launch it and you will be looking at the same screen. Right now we need to click add/connect wallet. Since previously we already created a new wallet and I already talked about the importance of the seed phrase. In this one, instead we will be importing an already existing wallet. So if you have anything like Soulflare, Phantom, maybe something else on Solana, you can actually import it. So all of the things that you experience on that other wallet will remain the same. The difference is that right now you'll be using Jupiter to access it. Although the address, the tokens, your holdings, they do remain the same, okay? So I'm gonna go click continue. I'm gonna use the fingerprint sensor, but you could also have set up pattern recognition. Again, your first option will be social login, quick accounts. I don't recommend you using that because if your social logins got hacked or someone gets access to them, they might have also potential access to your wallet. You don't want to have that. So it's definitely not my favorite choice. But in this case, like I said, I'm going to go and select import wallet. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to show here my seed phrase, but I'm going to insert it and click continue. Once you input your seed phrase and everything is correct, it will show up the wallet to import. I'm going to go ahead, click import. Once again, it asks me for authentication and the wallet is ready, deposited and start trading on the best DeFi app in crypto. It's time for us to explore Jupiter. Let's jump into it. So it's up to you if you want to enable radar and get notified or not. I'm going to let it be on. Okay, so from the initial dashboard on Jupiter Wallet, you see there's three main icons, three main buttons, buy, receive, or history. These will pretty much hand you the same options that we already went over with the mobile extension. You can buy Sol with this. You can also receive funds by having someone scanning the QR code that will show up if you click that, or you can even click the copy button here to copy your wallet address. If you want to receive, the same thing goes. You click it and it will show up the exact same things, the QR code for someone else to scan. Then on the top of the screen, you see there's three icons. A magnifying glass. You can come here and insert anything. For example, it will show
show up different tokens, different things, different applications, everything that relates to what you're searching. If I input Jupiter, it will show up the same thing, different Jup tokens, Jup Sol, GLP, Jupiter DAO. If instead I input Uniswap, which is a big exchange, it shows the native token's value. All of that, if I click it, it gives me more information about the token. Really useful stuff here. So for example, let's go and check out Bitcoin price. It shows us also different tokens, everything that is related to Bitcoin, you know, that has maybe some social media profile that has Bitcoin on the name. So you get the idea, I believe. So let me go back. Then there's the scan icon. You'll have to grant permissions if this is the first time using the app. I would say grant permissions only while using the app. This is something you want to use if you want to scan a QR code, for example. If you want to send funds to other wallets, you can scan their QR code like we just went over. You have a QR code, every wallet has its own. So it's pretty convenient when it comes to that. And then there's the browser feature. Tap that and you are now in browser mode. Have fun exploring. You have multiple options here that you can just use as quick access buttons that show you your portfolio using Jupiter. Pro is for trading. If you want to go in and trade tokens like a pro, it will give you more information about all of that. So you can go back and now notice that in history, it shows me that I just used Pro to trade on Jupiter. Land uses Jupiter Land. So if you want to borrow using your crypto as collateral, you'll have to use this. And it's again using Jupiter Land, which is also provided by Jupiter, the most advanced money market on Solana. There's others, of course, but I mean, we're using Jupiter Wallet, so they're going to push their own market, right? Under Studio, you can launch tokens. It's an option. It's available for anyone who wants to launch tokens. If you want to do some perp trading, they also have that option for you. And then there's Drip. So actually, this is the first time I'm using Drip. So I guess this is sort of an NFT marketplace with people creating digital art. So I guess that's what's happening here. You don't necessarily need to use all of this. The main function of your wallet is holding your funds and you use it to swap, maybe go into DeFi. Those are the main things, the main functions of having your Web3 wallet. Also in the middle of the screen, you see it's showing my token holdings on the left side. And if I go on the right side, these are different LP positions, Solana validators that you might have some Sol staked on. All of those things will be shown here. Essentially DeFi positions that you have currently opened. Then on the bottom, there's four main buttons: portfolio, trade. If you want to swap tokens, again, it will use the Jupiter aggregator. You'll get the best trading fees here. Pro for pro traders, quick access button here. And then send if you want to send funds to some other wallet. This is where you can actually go. So you get the idea. Actually, many of these things are interchangeable. You can get access to portfolio through multiple ways, also to trade, to pro, to send funds. But as a complete beginner, what you're looking on screen right now, when you launch the app, this is what it will be showing up. And pretty much this is how you use it. Now, if you have this installed in your mobile device and also as a browser extension, you can access Jupiter in both ways. It's completely up to you. All right, guys, this is what I wanted to share with you about Jupiter Wallet extension and also Jupiter mobile app. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed this content, if you want more tutorials, more beginner setups for anything in crypto. You can leave your comment suggestion below, or if you are already a user of Jupiter Wallet, let everyone know what is your experience with it. I would easily rank it on the side with Phantom. Both are great, I would say. I'm still a Phantom OG user, but Jupiter is a solid option as well. So I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care, keep exploring crypto, and I'll see you on the next one.